Hello Year 6, soon to be Year 7s, and welcome back to what is the final episode of the Transition Kitchen. It's the last week, it's the big night in. Okay, I hope you're ready. Well done to everyone who's taken part in the transition programme so far. To mark the occasion, we're going to be making cheesy, crispy, tortilla-based pizzas that you can cut up and share around with the whole family whilst you have a go at the big quiz later on. So I'll just talk you through what you need and then we'll get ourselves ready to go into the kitchen. So you're going to need 2 tortilla wraps. Now this is just to make one pizza, so if there's lots of you, you might want to do 2 or 3 to share. So that's 2 tortilla wraps per pizza, 50 grams of grated cheese, that can be any cheese, mozzarella, cheddar, whatever you like. Stilton's lovely if you like blue cheese. You want a tablespoon of pizza sauce. Now I've just got tomato and herb, but you can have any pizza sauce you like. It could be pesto, it could be barbecue, cheese, whatever you fancy. Now I've got 3 cherry tomatoes that are quartered, 1 spring onion that is sliced, and 1 large mushroom that is sliced. You can obviously change that, you can put whatever toppings you want on your pizza. And then I've just added 1 teaspoon of pesto to the top before I put it in the oven. Okay, Year 6, so you go and get your toppings prepared. Remember to use the correct techniques. We showed you the claw hold and the bridge holds. Make sure you're doing that properly. Don't want any accidents. Make sure you get permission and you've got adult supervision whilst you're doing it. Now remember, first of all, you need to put your hair up, you need to put an apron on, and you need to wash your hands thoroughly. So that's it, go get your stuff together and I'll see you in the kitchen. Right then, so the first thing you need to do is get organised. So you need to chop up your toppings. You'll all have your own favourites, be it barbecue chicken, ham and pineapple, mine's mushroom and pesto, and whatever you want, get that ready first so you're all ready to go, it's all organised. You want 2 tortilla wraps, okay, to form the base, so make sure you've got those. And you need to assemble this on your baking sheet. If you assemble it on the worktop, you will have trouble getting it off and onto your baking tray. You can also do it straight onto the baking tray if you want to. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my grated cheese. It's all ready. Now you can use whatever cheese you want to. Mozzarella melts and it goes nice and stringy. All the other cheeses add flavour so you can mix it up. I've got a bit of cheddar and a bit of mozzarella. You don't want too much in this middle layer. You don't want it to go gooey and all seep out. Okay, you want it to go nice and crispy. So I've just put a nice light sprinkle in on that tortilla and sandwich that together. When that bakes, it will all melt, it will hold it together, and you'll have a nice crispy base. So now you're going to use this as your pizza base. You can use any sauce. I've got just a tomato sauce. It's tomato and herbs. Just get a nice spoonful, okay? And you're just going to use the back of the spoon to move it around your tortilla. It's much easier than a knife. And what you want to be careful of is not to go right to the edges. If you get the tomato sauce right on the edge, you'll find it will burn in the oven. Okay, so just move that around until it's all covered. Nice and easy and simple, so you'll be ready for the quiz night. Okay, so that's my sauce. Now it's up to you whether you want to put your cheese on first or your toppings on first. I like to put most of my cheese down, and I just save a little bit for the top to hold everything together. Okay, so cheese first. Then I'm going to get my onions and I'll just sprinkle those evenly around. What you want to be careful of is not adding too much. You've got quite a thin pizza base, so if you pile it up, it's not going to cook in the middle, so it'll be really gooey and doughy and you'll think it's not cooked, but also it'll be really difficult to eat. So I'll just go ahead and put my mushrooms on. I'll just spread them around. Again, nice and evenly. I've sliced them nice and thin so they're not too big. These are chestnut mushrooms, nice and brown, they've got lots of flavour. They're my favourite. Okay. And then I've just chopped some cherry tomatoes into quarters and I'll just dot a few of those around. Again, not too many. Okay. Spread them around so everyone gets a little bit of everything. Now you can either make one of these, 2 of these to share. It depends how many's in your family, how many's doing the quiz night. Alright, so that will do. Now I'll get the rest of the cheese. Just sprinkle that on top. And you can either, when it comes out of the oven, pop some nice fresh herbs on there, some fresh coriander or some fresh basil. What I like to do before it goes into the oven is just take a teaspoon of pesto, just green pesto, and I'm just going to dot that around the pizza. Okay, I'll just use my finger to move that off the spoon. It just saves you getting a big dollop of it in the middle. The last thing you want to do is take a big giant sized bite of pesto. Okay, so just a teaspoon dotted around. That's ready to go in the oven. Make sure you get an adult to help you with the oven. Take it in and out of the oven. We don't want any burns. We'll give that 10 minutes and we'll be back. All that's left now is to chop it up. Okay, so I'll just cut that in half. Oh, nice and crispy. Okay, and you're going to chop that into slices. Now you might want to use a pizza cutter, it's up to you. Okay, if you need to use a knife, get help, ask an adult. I'll chop that into 6. Ooh, delicious. Got all that melty cheese. Okay, and that's ready to plate up. Okay, we'll just pop that on our plate. Okay, there we go. Get your pizzas ready. Okay, so I'll just lift that up so you can see. There's my finished pizza. Nice crispy edges, sandwiched together with cheese. Fantastic, get creative with your toppings. And that's it. Well done, Year 6. You're done. The pizzas are made. Here's mine. Lovely tomato, mushroom, spring onions, pesto, all my favourites. Hopefully you've got all your favourites on yours as well. Well done to everybody that's joined in with the transition programme. We've really enjoyed seeing what you've been getting up to. We really do hope that you've had fun. All that's left for you to do now is get your family together, enjoy your pizzas, have fun with the quiz, answer as many questions as you can, just have a go. I've honestly been so disappointed that I've not got to meet you before the summer. I especially really wanted to see all my tutor group, say hi, get to know you all. So I really am looking forward to seeing you in September and meeting you for the first time. So enjoy your summer holidays, have a lovely break. You'll be all refreshed for September and all excited to start at Wales High. And I'll see you then. Have fun with the quiz. I might see you there, Year 6.